Odd ones out. My thoughts on tattoos. Smash the like button if you got a tattoo. Let's go.
Here's a little social interaction life hack I've discovered.
Let's get
If
it.
you're meeting someone new and you want to get to know them better, and you see any semblance of a tattoo peeking out of their sleeve, compliment it. If that person doesn't want to talk about their tattoos, they'll say, "Oh, thank you." Anyway, this is my stop. But if they do want to talk about their tattoos, their face will light up and then they'll do the rest of the talking.
That's a little Chico for real, bro. Like a tattoo. What that mean? What that look like? Why'd you get it? You feel me?
I realize that by giving you this advice, now anytime I compliment someone else's tattoos, it will seem disingenuous, but it's not most of the time. I love tattoos, it will seem disingenuous, but it's not most of the time.
What is that? Bro. Dog, listen. If a kid ain't draw none of this, you don't get a pass, okay? You can only get a pass on bad tattoos if your kid drew it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If a grown adult drew any of this, why? Crazy.
I love all of your tattoos.
He broke his neck. Hold on. That is tough. That is tough. That's different. I like that too. That's cool. This one's fucking tough, bro. Ooh, a dragon sleeve, bro? Like the head right here. And then the fucking... Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Your tattoos. That's right, I'm talking to you. I love your tattoos, dude.
You like my set by you? You like mine? You like mine? I got little tattoos, but they nice. Your feet. Hold on, can't even see it, bro. You like mine? Thank you. What y'all look like?
Whether it's how you got the tattoo.
Hey yo. Hold on.
Talking to you. I love your tattoos, dude. Whether it's
What?
how you got the tattoo, the meaning behind the tattoo, or being a tattoo of something you like, every tattoo is a story. And most people love telling stories about themselves.
Facts.
I wouldn't know anything about that personally. I never understood why some people liked talking about their tattoos until I got one of my own. What, you think I'm gonna make a whole video about tattoos when I didn't even have any?
Facts.
That's right, I'm a marked man, Mom. What are you gonna do about it? Stop unconditionally loving me?
She gonna whoop that ass with love.
Yeah, right. Wait, what are you doing with that cheese grater? Okay, but in all seriousness,
she gonna grate
can
it
you make
off.
sure Grandma doesn't see this video, Mom? I don't want to upset her on the way out. Back in the day, tattoos used to be a symbol of
Bye.
rebellion and meant you couldn't get a job. No
Facts.
regrets, baby! But I feel like tattoos are getting more and more accepted, if not expected. I'll see.
Expected. Put me on, gang. You feel me? I don't know why, but I still feel like it's gotten better 100%. It has gotten better, but I still feel like it's still a thing that you don't get hired because of it. Because I've seen people get tattoos where like they only get it from here and everywhere else, wherever the shirt covers, they'll get it. So short sleeves, they're getting it from here up because the short sleeves cover that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
See a jacked bald guy covered in tattoos and think, okay, yeah, he was meant to look like that. For me, the idea of being a badass tattooed guy with a sketch pad and a beanie and ripped jeans and a beaded bracelet always seemed cool to me. But like most people, when it came to tattoos, I had reservations. Ooh, this is gonna be on my body forever?
Facts.
What if I hate it? I had an idea once
Cover
of
it
getting
up.
these 5 Magic the Gathering symbols tattooed on my forearm. I even dotted them out in Sharpie once just to give them a test drive. But I ultimately decided not to get them because I was worried in 5 years I would go, oh, these? I was really into Magic the Gathering in my 20s. Not anymore though, so now every morning I wake up with impending feelings of shame and remorse that I even decided to get this thing.
But that's still a story to tell. And it doesn't take away from the fact you fucked with it back in the day. It still means something to you. And who knows, you might get back into it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like even if you regret a tattoo, it's still part of your story, bro. And that's the beauty of it. You feel me? Now, I can't say the same thing about some crazy shitty tattoos. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why'd you get that? It's part of your story, but you ain't tweaking, bro. You wasn't tweaking when you got it.
And I didn't want that to happen, even though I've been playing Magic for over 15 years, and it means a lot to me, and I'm going to be buried with my sliver deck, and maybe I should just get it. Even though people know that tattoos are permanent, there are still way more bad tattoos than there should be. One time, I saw this picture of someone's tattoo on a bad tattoo subreddit, and I thought it'd be funny to prank my family group chat by photoshopping that tattoo onto my arm. And then I thought it'd be funny to post that picture onto Instagram. I didn't think
that shit looks actually, that's good photoshopping up until the wrist part. It just doesn't, yeah, like literally the wrist part. Everything else looks smooth. That's funny.
Anyone would fall for this poor excuse of a Photoshop job, but then the internet and my family proved me wrong. Immediately, I started getting phone calls from my parents, and even my book agent rang me up and was like, "Did you actually get that tattoo?" No, it's not a real tattoo. I mean, it is a real tattoo, but it's on someone else's body. That's their cross to bear. I can only imagine what that person's family and book agent went through. My parents were not supportive of me getting tattoos.
Mine ain't either, but hey, they can't tell me nothing. I mean, my mom can, you feel me? I'm still gonna get it, you know what I'm saying? But my dad got a big piece right here. I don't want to hear nothing. He can't tell me nothing, but he got a big piece right here, bro. You know, thank you.
But whose are, am I right?
No,
Some people, like my parents, say that your body is like a temple.
Yep.
And getting tattoos is like putting graffiti on it.
Facts.
Which, sure, okay, that's why I paid a professional graffiti artist to paint my temple exactly how I wanted. Also, you can't tell me not to deform my body when that's exactly what you did before I was even 24 hours old. Also, Jesus had piercings.
Wait. Say that again.
Exactly what you did before I was even 24 hours old.
Deform your body. Oh. Talk about the C-section? But that's different though. I mean, you got a permanent scar for life, yeah, but I don't know.
Also, Jesus had piercings, and he loves showing them off to his...
Crazy. Oh my God, crazy. Crazy. This man.
buddies, so I think he'd be chill with a little tattoo. After much thought and deliberation, I finally settled on what my first tattoo would be. This was going to be permanently inked onto my body for the rest of my life. I got
himself
a tattoo.
Please tell me you're lying.
In Courier New. Luckily, the artist was able...
He gave us the font and everything, bro. Why?
Able to finish this in one session. It took quite a while, almost 5 whole minutes. Now let me explain why I got it. It was so that if anyone ever asked me, do you have any tattoos? I could go, why, yes, I do. And then roll up my sleeve, and then I'd go, ha, ha, ha. When I showed off my tattoo on Jaden's Streamathon, there was one comment that said, James having tattoo actually tattooed onto him is exactly the kind of tattoo I expected James to have. And that made me feel really good because that meant the tattoo fit my vibe.
Shout out Jaden, bro.
And the second reason I got the tattoo was because I wanted to rebel. Since tattoos were frowned upon growing up, I wanted to have one just to have one. So I got a tattoo with no meaning whatsoever. Which, in a way, is the meaning. Even though the tattoo was small and usually covered up by my sleeve, I still felt anxious about getting it. And I continued to feel that way for about a week after I got it. It was a jump scare every time I saw it in the mirror. And I would look at it closely and go, yep, that's really in there. Sure hope I don't regret this. But then
you can cover it up. You feel me? That's the beauty of it. You can cover it up, bro.
After some time,
or laser,
the tattoo just became a part of me. Like, I didn't look in the mirror and go, yep, there's James and tattoo. I would go, yep, there's James. Full stop. And from that day on, I loved giving people advice on tattoos. As a marked man myself, I think you should absolutely get that Shadow the Hedgehog full back piece. YOLO, remember? What?
Dog.
You're worried that it's going to look bad when you're 70? Yeah, it's going to look bad when you're 70. You're 70. Don't think about how bad it's going to look. Think about how much you're going to enjoy it from now to when you're 69. I've known people my age who still hide their tattoos from their parents, but like the honest prodigal son that I am, I wasn't going to be doing that. But the next time
Bro, that's like, bro, hiding that in general, bro. Especially from your parents, bro. That's like you in the streets dealing, and I don't know, bro. You're just looking over your shoulder all the time for cops. Like, bro.
Visited my parents, I walked into their house, and the very first thing my mom said to me was, "Do you have any tattoos?" She beat me to the punch. What?
Mom knows.
Why would you ask that?
A mother knows, gang.
Because last night, I had a dream that...
There it is. There it is. It's always a dream, bro. It's always a dream. If it's not the gut feeling, it's always a dream.
You came home and were covered in tattoos. So, which one of you incepted my mom?
Right.
God? I said, are all tattoos bad? Yes, all of them are bad. Even this one. And I rolled up my sleeve and revealed my massive tat. And her reaction was, ah. Well, it's not the worst word to have permanently inked on your body. Later on, she said, if you go to a Star Wars party, you could change it to Tatooine. So, I think she...
Not her encouraging it. Hey. Yo, you got it, bro. You got a great reaction.
Took it pretty goodly.
Yep.
Now, some of you might be thinking that my epic sleeve of a tattoo isn't that big a deal. It's tiny and can only be seen if I'm swimming or boxing or wearing a tank top. But you see, after...
Nah, this man has started a clip of him getting clipped.
If I'm swimming or boxing or...
Oh my god.
Wearing a tank top. But you see, after getting tattooed, I experienced what people in the tattooing business call...
Hey man, somebody check on Poyo. Somebody check on him right now, bro. That's not good.
Catching the bug. After seeing how much I liked my first tattoo and knowing that I could handle having a tattoo, I was ready to get something badass. I set up a big boy tattoo appointment with an artist I liked, and when I was in the tattoo shop, the artist asked, "Is this your first tattoo?" "Is this my first tattoo?" No, sweetheart. I think I know a thing or two about tattoos. So, without further ado, I would like to debut this out of the blue...
My man said debut. Let's go.
Tattoo.
Wait.
You know, from The Dark Crystal, the Jim Henson 80s puppet movie that I did a video on it years ago. Now I have the best character.
That's tough. That's kind of fresh. See, he covered it. He covered up tattoo. No, that's cool. I like that. That's different.
Permanently inked onto my skin forever and ever. That movie will always hold a special place in my heart, and now it'll hold a special place under my skin. And now, whenever I show someone The Chamberlain, we end up talking about The Dark Crystal, which is great because that's what I wanted to talk about anyways. I think I just discovered an autistic conversational cheat code. When I was getting it done, the artist asked me if there were any other tattoos that I wanted to get, and I said, why, yes I do. I wanted to get the computer from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, because I also love that series, and because I'm a computery guy. And I didn't realize until as I was explaining it to the artist that both of these characters are puppets. So I don't know what that says about my psyche. I never thought that I liked puppets that much, but if anyone wants to psychoanalyze me in the comments, that'd be great. And speaking of YouTube comments, I know a lot of people are going to bring this up, so I'm just going to address it right now. You probably noticed that Chamberlain isn't holding his iconic triangle scepter. Yeah, I already know that. That's because he's holding the Emperor's scepter. It's like my own little headcanon. He got to be the Emperor because he's cool and awesome. And
Jeez.
Come on, Dark Crystal fan.
Hey, he put two things in one, bro.
You think I don't know?
That's the most fire shit too, because it's like, I don't know, put a face of somebody, right? And then just, I don't know, it's like kind of like Photoshop, right? Two different things put together, bro.
Oh my lore? I didn't
That's
get the
different.
wrong scepter or anything. You think I'd get something wrong about the Dark Crystal? Okay, you want to know what happened? I own a Chamberlain statue because of course I do, and I took pictures of it to send as a reference image to the artist, and I totally forgot that I accidentally broke off his triangle scepter, and now because of that, he's holding an entirely different scepter on the tattoo. But you know what? I don't care. This one's better.
Yeah.
It's a more clear
See his face clearer. Yeah, bro, it's two things in one, bro. Two different things in one.
silhouette. Now, this time when I went to show my parents the tattoo, I don't know exactly what I was hoping for, but I wanted to see some dramatic pearl clutching. You know, just some real disappointment. Chamberlain had to be split up into 2 sessions, and I only got one done when I went to Arizona for a wedding. I saw my mom, and she didn't immediately ask me if I had any more tattoos. God didn't tattle on me this time. I told her, Mom, I gotta tell you something, privately. What is it? I need you to keep a secret from Grandma. Okay, I'm serious. Grandma can't find out about this. Okay. Look, it's Chamberlain. And I showed her the unfinished tattoo, and she went, oh, do you even like the Dark Crystal that much? I mean, yeah, the plot's kind of mid, but it's a cool world. Why were you more upset about my fake Baby Yoda tattoo than my real Dark Crystal tattoo? She didn't care, and neither did my dad. And
that's how it ends up being, bro. They care, and then it's like, oh, it happened. What can we do? You feel me?
You know what? I
just take the heat for a couple days, and you're good.
I showed my grandma too, and she liked it. I can't make these people mad no matter what I do.
Grandma
One of my
like
cousins is a tattoo artist, and I was talking to him about tattoos, and my mom said, oh, you should get your cousin to finish it. And even he said, do not do that. Speaking of tattoo advice, if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, I think you should wait. Obviously, it's your body, your choice, but with the minimum age of tattoos being 18. And in some states 16 with parents' permission, I just can't imagine being happy with any tattoos 16-year-old James could think of.
That is true. That is true. Because like he said, he was gonna get that the 5 things. The I forgot what you call it. But 5 or 6, he was gonna get that. Changed his mind, but now he can go get it, you feel me? Obviously, but yeah, he didn't get it because I guess the love for it is not as strong as it was before when he was younger. So, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is that I'm glad I waited and gave myself time to really know if this is what I want.
Yeah.
And it was. I know you're young and you want to look as hardcore as possible, but you can still get a tattoo when you're like 23 and it'll look good. Trust me.
It'll probably look even better. Cause you grow, what, 25 I think is you stop growing or some shit. 25, you feel me? You could build some muscle from 16 to 25, 18 to 25. They're gonna look better.
No matter what tattoo you get,
what we got? Oh, same ones.
It's a way to express outwardly to the world what you like, what you want to remember, and who you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to get a full back piece of my grandma's face. There's literally no way my family wouldn't love that. Thank you all for...
Hey, don't put it that low, Gango. They call that a tramp stamp. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to grandma, but yeah. As someone who was at the wedding, I could confirm James begged me not to tell his grandma about his tattoo. Little does he know I told her months ago. Snitch. Getting the odd ones out tattoo ASAP. That's a real one right there. I was so shocked when James revealed his second tattoo. I was not expecting that from a little tattoo. No, deadass. It's like, first one, you feel me? Second one, 346 circumcision. What?
My body, when that's exactly what you did before I was even 24 hours.
Oh, that's what he meant. That's what he meant. I'm like, C-section? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've ended up talking myself out every single tattoo I ever wanted. I just like being as difficult as possible to describe to the police. Just don't, bro. Just okay. I understand, but like, just don't do no stupid shit. They wouldn't need to describe you at all if you ain't doing no stupid shit. Yeah, he was a male wearing clothes with no identifiable features whatsoever. You really worried about that? On the other hand, a tattoo would make you less likely to be kidnapped. What? Bro, I understand this. Literally understand it, but it's like, just don't do shit that's gonna bring them to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want about, bro? W video, you know what I'm saying? W video. Let me know what tattoo you guys got.